Okay, Pinan Godan. Pinan Godan is a very short kata, but it's a very complicated kata because of the footwork and the things that we use in terms of hip motion and things of that nature. I'm going to go through the walkthrough on it as best as I possibly can. This one does require a lot of concentration and focus to get it down to begin with. This is Pinan Godan. Pinan Godan. You're going to shift into a cat stance, execute a middle block. As you do a reverse punch, you slightly come up and power through. Step your right leg to your left, punch to the other side. Shift, cat stance, middle block. Same thing. Come up slightly as you punch. Left to right and hit. Step out with your right leg into a front stance, two knuckle strike. Left leg, sweep in, X block below. You're going to pick it up and open the hands. This technique, and I'll show you from the side as well, you're going to roll the right hand back, striking with the left, pull back, hammer fist. So if I'm here, I lift, I hit, and rip and pull. So I end up in that hammer fist position. I'm going to step in, front punch, ki. This is a middle punch, not a high punch. I'm going to rotate on my left heel, sitting down in the shiko, down block. Hammer fist, left leg, and hit. Very simple. Step into a shiko, elbow strike. That's the only time I'm looking this way. Cross stance, make sure you face forward, two knuckle strike. I'm going to step my left leg out, looking over my left shoulder and lift high. Rotate around, get in position, kneeling stance, don't let your knees touch the ground. Strike with the two knuckle strike low. Step out into namadachi, strike to the back. Hit to the front. Bring your left leg in, turn around, slide your right leg out, and switch the arms. Utilizing the inside of the legs for the muscles, you're going to pull together so you end up in yoi position. Right? And yoi. And that's Pinan Godan. Pinan Godan is the first step into advanced karate training, so it's very important that you give that kata its due when you study it. It's not just, hey, look, this is a short kata, I can get through this really quick. It requires a lot of use of body mechanics. Prime example, when we do the punch for our ki, hit here, when we do that heel turn, you're going to notice that there's a slide because I'm using yorashi, I'm using body mechanics. So I'm here, boom, see how that foot slid in? And then this is the same thing. This is all generated from my hip. So I got power there. So when I slide in here, I use my hip for this next movement. Boom. Very important. Just work on it at home. If you got any questions, hit me up, and we'll get more on that later. That was Pinan Godan. As of now, that means I got all 5 Pinan Kata out there. I highly recommend that you take your time with each one. Study Pinan Shodan when you can get from point A to point B, the end of the kata, without making a lot of mistakes. Move on to Pinan Nidan. Don't try and learn all these at once. I did that, I made that mistake, and it cost me. I ended up doing Pinan Sandan Yandan, Pinan Shodan Godan. If you separate them out, study them properly, you will get a lot further along in your karate training, especially when we get higher rank and we go back and reference the Pinan Kata, which we do a lot because Uncle Itosu was a genius when he created the Pinan Kata for teaching people. He removed a lot of the kill techniques that are in the combat kata, which we'll get to later, and made it not really watered down, but hidden so that people couldn't, oh, I can do Pinan Godan and this movement is this, and it's not. So it makes it pretty simple. The Pinan Kata in terms of bunkai, that's relatively, I think, a new thing as far as the kata go. I personally do not believe, through the studies that I've done, that the Pinan Kata were created with a bunkai purpose in mind. Can we do bunkai to the Pinan Kata, which is application? Absolutely. But I don't think that they built the Pinan Kata to have bunkai. I think they built it to teach people, to get them good at some basic foundations of karate. So those students who chose to go on and study real karate out of the elementary schools and middle schools and high schools could then have a foundation to come in and learn Pasai and Kusanku and Shinto, etc., etc. Those kata, the combat kata as we call them, Pasai Sho, Pasai Dai, Kusanku Sho, Chinto, Kusanku Dai, Gojishiho, all those kata have bunkai. They have applications to them. I'll talk more about the combat kata as I get into recording videos on them and my idea of where their bunkai came from. That's all of our Pinan Kata. This last one's Pinan Godan. Practice, work hard. I'll see you guys soon.